Hello. What's up, Ben?
Hello?
Hello.
Yo.
Can you
Hello.
hear us?
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Mute the stream now. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick intro, like what Ekuso it is. Basically, a youth development esports program where we work with kids anywhere from 11 to 18, so that's like high school, middle school. And the goal is just to recreate the same experience from, traditional sports and to legitimize what it is that we love doing. So I just want to have everyone, like, can we give Ben and Detention, I guess, a huge thank you and a shout out for, helping us with this camp. He's spending his time in Korea to, what time is it, Ben? Really
It is
quickly?
almost 3 a.m.
Yeah, it is not
Ooh.
a convenient time for him. So everyone, can we do a thank you? 3, 2, 1.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Ben.
You got it's
Thank
fine.
you.
It's fine.
This is
It's
awesome.
fine.
It's
No,
only
it's not
3
fine.
a.m.
You
It's
need
fine,
sleep.
dude.
You need sleep. Okay, to be fair, I'd still be up at 3 a.m. So.
By the time you're done, Ben, you're gonna be like, it's gonna be like 7, 8 a.m., right?
Yep.
So, yeah, but yeah, just thank you for that. Let's get started right away. So we're gonna pull you to your voice channels.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
yeah,
Period.
let's get it going.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How's everyone
Greetings.
doing?
Doing pretty good.
Everyone having a good day? Everyone having a good day?
2 hours
Very
of sleep,
good.
but
Alright.
I mean, we're still chilling.
Okay. I mean, I'm functioning on very low sleep as well, but we're surviving. We're
Caffeine's
surviving.
my savior.
Yep,
So, yeah, we're
same.
surviving.
Okay. What is everyone's names? I'm assuming your name is Will, just because you're.
Yeah, I go
Yeah.
by Will.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I am the other Ben, Barcorn Kilo.
Okay. Benjamin. Are you Benjamin or Bentley?
Yeah, Benjamin.
Okay.
I go by Ben though.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
Benjamin.
Sweet. And then King, what's your name?
Oh, I'm Ryan.
Ryan. Okay, Ben. Wait, let me write this down because I'm really bad at names. Okay. What got you into League? What is the reason why you play League? And tell me one by one. I'll start with Will. Why do you play League? What got you into League?
I saw an ad on Crunchyroll, honestly.
An ad
and I
on
ignored it, like,
Crunchyroll.
yeah,
Okay.
I was watching Hunter x Hunter, and I ignored it, and then I just finally gave in.
Okay.
And so I started playing in 2017, and
Oh.
it's just an addicting game, unfortunately.
It's very addicting. It's very addicting. And a Hunter x Hunter enjoyer. A man of class. Man of class. Okay. What about you, Will? I mean, no, Ryan.
I'm gonna be honest. I actually got into Ekuso before I got into League. It was the organization that brought me into League.
Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. That's cool. Yeah, League is honestly, like, I'm not even kidding you. 90% of my friends are from League. Like, I wouldn't even be in Korea if it wasn't for League, or a lot of things in my life. Pretty much, like, all of my connections and friendships are based off League. I would be a very lonely person if it wasn't for League. So, starting League is like a really good way to make friends.
Yeah, I would agree. And also, just as a little fun fact, because it has dawned on me now. Apparently, I'm like the second person to have joined Ekuso by that time.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure.
You're an OG.
Yeah,
Damn, okay, OG. I see.
Okay, he's an OG. He's an OG. And
I guess
now,
you could say that.
Ben. Why do you play League?
My story is very similar to Ryan. Basically what happened was around the time I was switching schools, my current school, which is partnered with Xavier, I found out they had an esports team. I'm like, oh crap, I want in on this. So I ended up joining. I didn't really because I was really into Valorant at the time.
Okay.
That's how I started with Riot Games. And basically what happened was I kind of really didn't practice much, but then I know Faith, the founder, really inspired me to just pour my heart into this game, and it was probably the best decision I ever made. And this game
Aw.
is so much fun. Yeah, this game is. I really wish I got into this game sooner. It's so much fun, and right up my alley. So, yeah, I have Ekuso to thank for getting me into League.
Yeah, League is it's a great game. It's a great game. Favorite champs. Everyone's favorite champs. What are they?
Can I start with mine?
Sure.
Azir. I am one of
Azir?
those people. I'm one of those people who play Azir.
I would have never expected Azir. There's
Yeah.
like 2 Azir players in Challenger.
I feel like I'm the only Azir main on Teal.
Probably. I mean, he's not very
Yeah.
common, but he's a lot of fun to play though.
He's so difficult, but he's so much fun.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun.
I'm having the time of my life on him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Will?
Probably like Vladimir or like Zoe. I
Okay,
am a
Vlad and
enjoyer.
Zoe.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know like
Got it from Peck and Wolf, so
Pekin?
Yeah.
Me and him are good friends. I went to dinner with him like a year ago. Like he was in my
Oh,
chat
did
like
you? That's
2 days
pretty cool.
ago.
Nice.
Pekin and I are
Oh
really
yeah,
good
wait,
friends.
hold on. I have to ask the question. Who do you think is better, you or Peckin at Zoe? What do you think?
Pekin is probably a better player than me overall, but for Zoe, it's me, 100%.
All right,
And he would answer that too. We're great friends.
got it.
And then last but not least, Ryan,
Uh,
favorite champ.
I don't know why I paused there because I had it in my mind. I was gonna explain a little story on how this champ became my favorite.
Go for it.
So, through Ekuso, we do some tournaments sometimes between each other, and this one time, before one of them, it was like a 2v2 tournament. I'd like discovered about this one champion, and I'm like, I kind of want to try him out. He seems pretty cool. And so, then I 1v1 someone just to see what he's like, and I really enjoyed him. And so I've been playing him since, like, to this day, and now he's actually my highest mastery champion. Of course, it is Pyke.
Pyke. You play Pyke mid or support?
Pyke mid, yes.
Pyke mid. Okay. Pyke mid. I think
enjoy
there's only
that
like
so much, man.
yeah, he's pretty cool. It's kind of weird to he's like a champ that doesn't really like have like a strong laning phase. You have to like sacrifice a lot of CS and go around the map, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm like
There's a
terrible at
lot of
Pyke.
there's a lot of matchups that you have to like be careful of. There's too many matchups that you're not good at as Pyke. One that I know that is really strong in lane is definitely like you really just beat Zed early. If Zed engages on you early, just level E and you instantly win the fight.
Yeah, with like Halo
you
Blades
hit
or
the E.
something.
What's up?
Did you go Halo Blades?
Yeah, always.
Okay. Okay, the first one is gonna be me and Will, and then after it'll be we'll do Ryan next, and then Ben.
Alright.
Alrighty.
What matchup do you want to work on first? Also, in your chart, say wave management is one of your issues. Will?
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have like 80% of it figured out, but I'm sure against someone very good, I feel like you can there'd be a way to where like you can figure out what I'm really bad at, I guess.
Okay.
I
We'll
know
just-
I know I'm not fully there, I guess.
No, yeah, of course. And also do not don't feel ashamed if you don't know if you don't know a certain thing, don't be afraid to ask a question, cuz I get coached sometimes by like my friend, he's he coaches LCS teams, and it's very much sometimes I don't even know stuff. So it's way better to just don't be embarrassed to ask anything. If you don't know the answer, just ask it. It's fine.
Makes sense.
That goes for everyone. Okay, we start. What matchup do you want to do first?
What do you think is like the most even?
For Zoe, skill matchup?
Yeah.
Probably Ahri.
Okay. Yeah, actually, Ahri is my biggest weakness. Actually, when
Really?
I think about it. Yeah.
Okay.
I tend to overtrade against Ahri, underestimating her damage. I think. We will see. What do you think's the best Zoe skin?
Prestige Arcanist.
I see. I'm an EDG Zoe enjoyer.
Yeah, EDG Zoe's really good too.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
well, good luck, good luck.
good luck. I pray
Good
you.
luck.
I should have seen the Pyke coming.
Ooh.
It's fine. I got barrier. It's all good. It's all
First
good.
thing, your runes would not have done that. Electrocute into Ahri is kind of up in the air. It's hit or miss.
Interesting. And do I go corrupting pot? That's what I always go.
Steepot, you could with electrocute, basically rule of thumb is you should pretty much never go corruption potion if you have electrocute, because corruption potion is for constantly poking, and if you had Ahri and Scorch, then you get way more value out of corruption potion than you do with electrocute, because Ahri procs the corruption pot damage.
Okay. I'll go D-ring then.
Yeah, D-ring is proper. Yep.
Okay, so into Ahri you want to go more poke then?
Yeah. And you want to go Taste of Blood, so you want to go Aryan
Live
Domination.
with no regrets.
Okay, that makes sense. Got it.
I'll show you what I'm made of. I won, but I'm not lost.
Cooldown on that. It's not expecting.
Foxfire? Yeah, it's pretty short.
Unleashed, but in control. I should have left her music. Mortal life.
Damn, you got no balloon. That is not nice. That does not feel good on Zoe.
Sad.
That's what I'm talking about. If we both played Zoe, imagine if I got a balloon, like 3 summoner spell shards and you got like 0.
Yeah, me too bad.
I hear the wind singing.
Where are you? Is this a good back timer? Oh god. Oh no, you're over there. Okay.
Eyes on me.
Wait, why did you ward there?
In the middle of the lane
Yeah.
to see where you're angling your Qs. And also that ward is really good for people that roam.
I see. Can you explain why?
The
Because
world
if
is mine
I
to
put it in an angle so I can see around that corner.
refreshing.
I can see in lane and around that corner, and it makes it so, oh, if they're roaming top, then they're roaming top, and if I can't see them, then that means they're gonna be roaming bot.
So that means like you normally do that against like assassins and stuff.
Yeah, but it's also good against Zoe because you can see where she's aiming her
I
Qs.
won't forget what it
Okay, that
means
makes
to
sense.
steal a life.
Okay.
Shall we?
I should have gone mana flow band. It's fine though. You can chill.
Yeah, mana flow probably would have helped a little more here.
Yeah, 100%.
Did you take presence at least?
Oh, I really want to stop your back.
Yeah, I believe I did. I believe
Okay.
I
I can't.
decided to
No more
favor.
holding back.
Yeah, honestly, like,
What I deserve.
I'll talk. Like, are you more? I'll let you do your thing, and then we'll talk about like how,
Okay.
like, okay.
This is the 5-minute wave too. So
You should have just reset.
I believe. Oh really?
Yeah,
Not push out?
Yeah, 100%. Because I get,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
getting this wave regardless,
Okay, I see.
and now I can threaten to stop your recall.
Okay, I see. That makes sense.
Light on my
Holy crap, that was close, Ryan. Good job. Good job.
Thank you, thank you. That was a very nice dash.
I wouldn't have run
was.
Lost Chapter though, so.
You didn't buy Lost
Ooh,
Chapter?
no,
It's good you didn't. You shouldn't buy it.
Wait, you don't go last.
Oh,
Wait, you bought it?
yeah? Wait,
run.
is there a better option?
Yeah. So if you're
Carry the legacy.
getting shoved in, you always want to go. Also, Boots Rush on Zoe is like the
Oh,
best thing you
that's
can
true.
buy on her. If you have a mana rune, then you should go Boots first. You have biscuits, so you should have went Boots.
Okay. Let's see. Oh my lord, you're clear.
Them chasing their tail.
Yeah. Like if this was a real game, I would threaten a roam.
Yeah, I see.
Pyke went
Every
bye-bye. I
animal
don't know where
hungers
he
for
is.
something. A body nourished, a soul fed.
Okay. I might have messed it up mechanically a little bit.
It's like
Wait,
low key, all of your problems are super easy to fix. Very, very, very easy. Like really, really, really,
Okay.
really, really easy. Okay, are we waiting until their 1v1 is done, or okay?
Too quiet.
whatever you think, I guess.
There's a small heal there, man.
No! I thought I could do something.
Okay, wait, I left. Oh,
Yeah,
the game.
GG.
GG.
Oh, love it. Okay.
Let me. Okay. Do you know what a hedge is on Zoe? Like the term hedge, or no?
I do not know that.
A hedge is
No.
where you Q forwards, auto attack, and then Q again, or when you're. I'm gonna go into a practice flow really quick just to
Oh,
show
yes.
you what I'm talking about.
You do that to cut tower quicker, right?
No. I'm saying for like harassing in lane.
Well, yeah.
Okay. When you're laning against me, you shouldn't be looking for, especially into Ahri, you shouldn't be looking for long range Qs like this. It's actually kind of bad to do that because it's not it's not reliable damage at all. Because Ahri, she can W and like she can dodge your stuff. So instead, what you want to be doing is you do this, and in reality, like. That did 451 damage there. If I just opened with Q like this, that's only going to deal 200 damage, but if I weave in my autos, it does significantly more damage than looking for a longer range Q.
Okay, that makes sense.
So, like doing this, that does 375 damage rather than this, and it's way easier to do that.
Oh, that insta procs electrocute too.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
And then also, when you're like, when I see you're like clicking, your clicks look really long. Like you should be like when you're. Wait, let me make it so you can see my my actual mouse. Okay, can you see my mouse now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, when you're playing, when I was playing against you, you were clicking like pretty long clicks. When you should be clicking. Like a habit that I have is like a triangle. Boom, 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 boom. Like you're trying to make it so you can move into a way. So if a skill shot is thrown at you, let's say there's an Ahri charm thrown at you, you see the Ahri charm and then you cut off your click and you do the triangles the other direction. So like let's say if it's coming through this, like I'm aiming my charm, I'll be able to cut really fast. Instead, if I'm doing longer clicks, it's way harder to dodge stuff. Way harder, rather than doing it like smaller, if that makes sense. And then also, like when you're queuing in wave like this, it's way harder to hit the people in the wave. That's why it's called hedging, is because you do it like this, and you can hit them like that. So it's really important, especially if you have Ahri and Corruption Potion. It's pretty common. And also, for Zoe, early game, you honestly don't really want to worry about like last hitting rather than chipping down at your opponent, because Zoe's like a super hard lane bully, so you just need to pressure them. It doesn't matter if you lose CS, because let's say you pressure them to the point where they can't even look at the wave, and like you can just roam with your jungler somewhere or something like that.
God, that makes sense. Okay. I shall hedge more then.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and the itemization, that's like super useful. I thought it was like always electrocute, always corrupting, and always
No. So I
Holy
like
moly, okay.
I may be like tooting my own horn here. I literally have like a 2.5 hour Zoe guide, like on specifically like items, and basically when it comes to like Zoe, depending on what runes you have, is basically what you want in the game. Electrocute is for like more one-shotting and like mid-game strength. Ahri Scorch, Ahri Scorch Corruption Potion is all about like laning phase, just having early game prio. So let's say your jungler is playing a pretty weak jungler that needs assistance, then you want to go C-Pot and Ahri. But if your jungler is like, if it's a strong matchup for your jungler, then you can go like Electrocute and like more aggressive runes. Or if you wanted to match your jungler's aggression, then you can take aggression runes as well.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, the main things though, on like the bubble you did, like your bubble angle was actually like, I was not expecting you to do that. So bubble was fine. Also, you got like literally no balloons, so you couldn't even play the game.
Yeah, I got one exhaust.
You got one exhaust.
Pretty sad. Yeah.
Oh no!
You can't even do anything. Especially like
Not optimal.
yeah.
Yeah.
And also, like when I'm looking through Fog of War, you not putting a lane ward in the middle of the lane, it's really important to do that. Especially pretty much every high elo mid laner always does that ward mid because it gives so much information. It can show if I'm cheesing to look for a charm, which I did on you, or it's like for a roam or something like that. Like it's very, very much like that.
I see. Okay. And I'm assuming you do that like when you push when you do like a slow push or when you crash the wave.
Yep. Okay. Now let's go on to the next 1v1. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
All right. Cool.
Okie dokie.
Next was Ryan, right?
Yes, sir.
What matchup do you want to do?
I gotta think on this one. Hold on. Maybe like a Vlad matchup.
Vlad
Yeah.
v Pyke.
Do I want to play Pyke against Vlad?
Yeah. Who do you like? What lanes do you struggle with the most as Pyke?
Specifically Pyke?
Yeah.
I really struggle with like lines such as Vlad and Vex. Those are the big ones.
Okay. We'll do Vlad.
All right.
Yo, Detention, what mastery points you got on what?
On Vladimir, I
Okay.
think this may or may not be my 5th game ever playing Vladimir.
Oh!
No.
Nah, don't worry. This is my first game on Pyke. Never played the champ.
Yeah, same with Azir. I haven't played this guy before. Ever.
I don't know what I'm doing. I got this skin though. It looks cool.
It does.
Yeah, that's the Vlad skin I use.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I've been meaning to get into Vladimir. And what I've played him, he's so much fun.
Very
look
fun.
like someone who's got a lot going on.
Broken Covenant, such an awesome skin.
Summon your inner Elite 500 skills.
He was
fun.
just at my house like 2 days ago.
Oh really?
Yeah, we're all in Korea, so
Oh yeah. Wait. Doesn't he like long term live in Korea?
yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
No. I think he's here for a bit, but I mean, we're all here
Okay.
like for streamers.
I got it.
Wonderful. A vital decision.
Okay, already I feel like you could have looked to cheese me with E because my early game is really bad.
Yeah, that's one thing that I don't recognize about Vlad. That's a problem I have.
Yeah,
A harvest
I don't play Pyke that much,
So
but
apt.
I've laid against Davemon a lot, and he in matchups where he wins or like champions that are really weak early game, he goes E start.
Yeah.
care to make a donation.
Ooh, nice, really nice, really nice.
I meant to do that faster, but I missed the key.
No, you did that really well.
Thank you. Okay, I that time I think I wrecked it.
What?
Or when I tried to move after Eing.
Yeah, I think if you hit me with either, I 100% die.
Yeah. My plan there was to bait out your flash, which actually did work.
Yeah, you did.
Because there, I would definitely go for a flash. The E flash.
I hate Azir mana so much.
And I don't want to engage there because you have your full now.
Yep.
Progress.
So I see why you say, yeah, okay. I never really recognized Vlad had a week early.
Yeah, it's
There's always the
really,
feeling that
really
threw me
poor.
off.
Level 1, 2, if I don't go pool, like level 1, you can just walk up to me and pressure me really hard.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that's not one thing I know.
Ooh, nice trade.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
I might have to burn barrier.
Something
Okay.
is leaking.
That wasn't very nice. Ooh. Just crashed on me.
Ah, yeah.
My game, my
Okay.
thing, my internet.
Not
The
kidding.
internet thing.
Not kidding. You play like if you the only thing that was misplayed was the level 1, but other than that, not even kidding you, like you were playing like a really like a mid-master Pyke player, 100%. You were pressuring me really, really, really well.
Thank you.
Hog.
I was not
Nice done.
expecting you to do that, like at all. Really good, really, really, really good.
Thank you.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
Thank
Yeah,
you very much.
for level 1,
Definitely play more aggro.
yeah, play way, way, way more aggro. Either start E or look for like a cheese Q early.
Yeah. I typically don't start anything until I see what the opponent is doing, what
Yeah.
their plan is. And then
Yep.
and then I level accordingly.
Yeah, you played it literally almost perfectly. The only thing that was wrong was the early game.
Yeah.
I mean, with the level 1.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
I know you. Thank you very much.
Okay, now on to the next 1v1. Yeah, there's not much to talk about. I'm like shocked how like you played. I was not. What do you eat onto me? I'm like, what the heck? This guy's going crazy. And then now,
Yeah, I have.
sorry, go.
Oh no, continue. No, you continue.
No, I was just gonna make a joke. You can go.
No, I want to hear it.
I literally said, and now it's gonna be the battle of the Bens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
Wait,
is.
true, yeah, Ben.
Ben v Ben.
Nice.
I was just gonna say something about how I apparently have like a huge reputation for how good my Pyke is in Ekuso, which
He
Yeah.
is the Pyke man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is something I underestimate a lot because I don't get to play him often in tournaments because he's banned a lot.
Yeah.
He's scared of that Pyke.
All right, so now I know. All right, abuse early harder as Pyke.
Your Pike's better than me, bro. I'm so bad at that champ. I'm terrible at that champ. Ugh.
I can teach you sometime.
Probably. I literally do.
It'll just cost me like however much money you want me to pay.
True.
It'll cost me. It won't cost you, man.
Okay, now on to Ben. You're gonna play Azir?
I'm gonna play Azir. I've really wanted to practice the Yasuo matchup for me because I always lose against it in rank, but I want to practice it because I know I can like just get it down.
I'm
I-
gonna
I
be so
believe-
for real. You're probably gonna laugh how bad I am at this character. I'm gonna try my
No.
best. I'm gonna
Oh,
try my
no.
hardest.
Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. For how much I like to brag about my Azir gameplay, I absolutely suck at this champion. I am so bad with Azir. It's honestly.
I'm if you thought to yourself like the worst of the worst, and like in your brain should pop up me as Yasuo. I'm probably the worst Yasuo player
You know, I would
to ever be in
volunteer to play
existence.
Yasuo,
I'm
'cause
so
Yasuo's
bad at
actually one of
Yasuo.
my-
I'm so bad.
Yasuo's probably my second best champion after Pyke.
Oh, true.
I would volunteer, but it is specific 1v1.
Ooh, wait,
So I shall let you have fun being tortured.
I have the ink shadow. Wait, what skin do I use? Wait,
We always go Warring Kingdoms Azir. I'm so happy I was able to get this skin in my.
does he have a
I don't know if it's called. What?
Does Yasuo have a Warring Kingdom skin? I don't think he does.
I don't think it
I don't
does.
think so.
Azir's is really nice though. I wish I had the icon for it. It's not that good, but it's an Azir icon, and I don't own an Azir icon. Before that, I used Elderwood. It's a really nice skin too. You just can't beat Shokar.
I love the world's skin on Azir.
Yeah,
cool.
it's
I
good.
wish I owned that one
It's like a
too.
robot. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Well, you're
It's a
making
tough
me
one.
you're making me miss that Zoe skin. I haven't played it in like a billion years because I haven't been in NA for a while, and you can't buy it anymore. Never-
Oh, you can't get it?
No,
Oh my god.
it's not
Well,
very
I have a
fun.
flex on you
Oh, I
then.
have a
Possible.
screenshot for it.
You have a skin
Oh, you
for
do?
it?
Oh, I have a
Skin
screenshot
shard.
for it.
Oh, lucky. I got lucky.
Ah, dang.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Dang.
Wait, how many times have you played Yasuo Detention?
I'm gonna be. Last time I played Yasuo, like you would build Ionic Spark, and that was in
I don't know what
My
that
season.
is.
lord.
What
Season-
I
is
don't know that. What is Ionic
Three?
Spark?
It was like
Explain-
it was like Static Shiv, but for tanks.
Ah.
Yasuo generally push the wave in my way. Oh, what the crap? Oh, you went E first. Oh, okay, I'm butcher. I might just die here. Oh, so where are you when I need you? Gotta be.
Oh.
The dreaded Hazaki.
I don't get level 2. That's the problem.
unfortunate? Oh yeah, some areas kind of good on Zoe, it seems.
Yeah, he's good.
I'm gonna be honest, I've played against like 2 Zoes as Pyke. So I have no
Valkyrie.
idea how the matchup goes. Oh yeah, now 3.
Oh, that hit me. No fair. Oh, don't.
If this was a real game, I feel like you should you should go TP into Yasuo or exhaust.
Yeah, I generally go TP because I'm not confident enough to go anything else away. But, on anything on here, but, yeah, I want barrier because 1v1.
Yeah.
Ow. I got no mana. No mana to speak of. Oh, hit me? No way.
I think you should have recalled a little while ago, because I, like, I have kill pressure here.
Oh. Oh, that's not good.
I should have backed.
need to back. I can't back though. He's all up in my space. Oh my god, the minion aggro. Minion aggro actually messing me up.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I so badly want to rotate Vicky for an ult.
Yeah, probably.
I reset.
Pyke.
I have the triple longsword. I win now. Bro, Will, you still built last chapter first, man.
I took sorcery shoes, so a little bit of an end it seems.
Bro.
But also you like you slow push the wave for me, so I didn't have to get back to wave.
Also, your recall timer there was pretty bad. You should have recalled way earlier.
Yeah, I just my wave was pushed up. Oh, you were doing the tactic. I should have oh, whatever.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, you could have just killed me there. There's a couple of times you definitely could have just killed me. You could have shuffled me under the tower for sure.
Yeah. That shield is so annoying. Yeah, I probably could have shuffled you there.
You have been slain.
Alright.
Yeah, there's a lot of times, like, specifically, also I could have killed you earlier too if I played Yasuo.
Yeah.
But, like, specifically, like, level 1, you have to watch out if Yasuo starts E or not, because if he starts E, then, like, I pretty much always win, just because Yasuo's early game is pretty cringe, like, level 1. With E start, especially into mages that are pretty weak early.
Yeah.
Honestly, Halo Blades into, Yasuo, I don't know. I could ask my friend that mains Azir. I don't know what he goes. Let me see.
I don't always generally go Halo Blades. I just don't like. There's just lethal tempo. Just scales better. But like,
Yeah,
in 1v1s,
I think
always go Halo Blades.
Yeah, I
Like,
think lethal tempo would be better into the what's it called matchup. I would think it would be way better. Also, I love the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, so definitely things to work on was early game trade patterns. Specifically into Yasuo, you have to make sure if he starts Q, then you can harass him way more often. If he starts E, then you should be careful. Should be careful. You gotta make sure like you're wary of everything. Okay.
Yeah.
For like review on everything, biggest things to work on, I'll touch on things for everyone. Also clicks for everyone. Make sure you guys are clicking a lot more and not doing longer clicks. Make sure you're doing like short and more concise clicks. Make sure like you're thinking like, oh, this is where I want to click, not just like clicking once every like second. You should be clicking probably like 10 to like 5 to 10 times a second. Like you should be like when you're clicking a landing phase, it should sound like this, like very like that, because you need to be able to dodge skill shots and stuff. Because if you make it
Yeah.
into a habit now, then it's going to be really, 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 really good. That was
My
probably.
problem is my DPI. My DPI is very low.
Oh, do you play shooters?
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably why. You should make it so when you play League, your DPI in game is higher, but keep your DPI the same out of game. You can change it in League.
That
So
makes sense. Okay.
yeah, because my DPI, I have 4,500 DPI, and my mouse speed in the game is all the way up. I breathe on my mouse, and it moves across the screen. Also,
Yeah, I just made it on the keyboard.
another thing that I saw on your guys' chart is like mental and mindset. This is a thing that I even need to apply to myself, that like is when you're in a game of League and something is out of your control, there is no point to get tilted over it. There's legitimately zero reason to get tilted over it. If your team decides to do a play that you are not a part of and you have no control of them starting over that objective, you should not get angry at all. It is out of your control. If you are consistent about how you play your game, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, you will climb 100% of the time. Sometimes you won't see the victory screen, but if you played well, that should be the only thing that matters. If you are worried about, there's a difference between gaining ELO and improving, and if you're worried about your rank, then you'll never improve. But if you know, oh, like I am going to improve and I am more than just this number, then 100% your rank will always increase at the end of the day. Like, you just need to think to yourself, what's the best way that I can make the outcome of this game positive? That's the best thing you can do. Every single game of League. If someone on your team is flaming you, what you do, immediately mute them. Shut it down the second it starts. Shut it down. Or even don't even have chat on to begin with. Because low-key chat doesn't really do anything. The only thing that you should be doing in chat is just like typing timers. Oh, make sure you have timestamps on. Do you guys have timestamps on? That's a huge thing that you should have on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I have that
also
on that.
making sure you guys learn the timers of let's say if someone has inspiration tree, okay, and they burn flash, their flash is going to come up 35 seconds faster than yours.
Yeah.
So make sure you have those timers like engraved in your brain, and you're just like taking everything into like accountability when you're doing that. And then for on all of your guys' chart, I said closing out games. The best way to close a game out is tempo. So playing tempo is you want to push your lead as much as you can. Perfect example is when I was playing Ahri against you, and I could have done a cheater recall just because it was a 1v1. I didn't do it. If I did that cheater recall, you're stuck in lane, and I have an item advantage, and I can look for me and my jungler to just go wherever you want, and you have to recall. So when you're off the map for that amount of time, it's so detrimental to tempo because it makes it so you can't help your jungler and like stuff like that. Specifically, like Pyke mid is like notorious for having really bad tempo, but he sacrifices that when he hits 6 because he gets gold from getting kills. I mean, he gets like a lot of gold, extra gold from ulting people rather than just getting farm.
Actually, unfortunately, now he doesn't.
That
got changed like a couple patches, or
no, I'm saying like to his. I'm saying like your champions
or to the team.
on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
Like
okay.
roaming.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
for cheater recalls, what you want to do is you slow push the first wave, slow push the second, and then crash the third. So you slow push it in a way where like your casters are going to be there. There's going to be like 1 or 2 extra casters, and then the next wave comes, 1 or 2 extra casters, and then you crash. But the thing is, for Ahri, so I don't know if you noticed, I didn't put a point in charm level 3. I put 2 points in Q and then W, and I was focusing on the wave, and I was making it so either you had the option of either poking me or dealing with the wave, just because Ahri's wave clear is extremely strong. Like that's pretty much Ahri's like a prio champ. Zoe and Ahri are pretty similar in a way that they get prio, but Zoe isn't about like wave clearing. She's about chipping down at your HP. If that makes
I see.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for Azir, like it's pretty hard to get tempo on Azir early game just because you're like a scaling mage. But like if you can ask your jungler, I think the best way to play Azir is to keep the wave in a way that you can't be ganked. I mean, first of all, Azir's hard to gank in the first place, but just keeping the wave in a way that you can escape safely while harassing them and pressuring them. Also, wards. That ward mid is literally game winning. Let me go into a practice really quick.
I did not know about that word.
Yeah. That ward,
Really?
really, really, really good habit to start as well. Let me get it for you. Let me just go into practice really quick. Yeah, and make sure you always have a soldier up to run away with your E. Never use all of your soldiers, or you can just die randomly.
All right. We're gonna move everyone around to
Okay.
the next cycle, to the next block. Do you have any closing words, guys?
I'm just showing them a ward really quick. Sorry.
Okay. No worries.
Where is it?
I do have like a few questions before we end, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Go.
Just,
So
sorry. Ben, just let me know when you're all good.
Sounds good. I will DM you.
Thanks. Okay. Thank you.
all right, so why exactly? Oh, so again, like, why exactly would I take Ahri against Ahri specifically?
So there's 2 rune setups you can do into Ahri as Zoe. Either you go Electrocute with Scorch, Taste of Blood, or you can go Ahri with Scorch and Taste of Blood. If you're solo AP, going Electrocute is fine. But if you're playing in a matchup where you're gonna 2v2 in the jungle a lot, then Ahri will always deal more damage than Electrocute early game.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because you're
Wait, so-
proccing Ahri way more consistently than Electrocute.
True. Okay. Oh,
But yeah.
and you would take that in a 1v1 because 1v1 is just like the first few minutes then.
So
Okay, that
if
makes
you're in a matchup where you're gonna have to harass, if you need to harass a lot, especially on Zoe, you should always. Perfect example is Syndra v Zoe. You go Ahri, Taste of Blood, Corruption Potion. You play for short range Qs, because if you have Electrocute, you like a little quick Q is only gonna deal 50 damage, but if you have Corruption Potion, Scorch, and everything, that quick Q is gonna deal 90 damage instead of 50. So it stacks up fast.
I carry the legacy of the
But yeah, these wards
Got
are
it.
the ones I'm talking about. This ward right here, if you're on red side, and this here right here, if you're on blue side. So, I mean, if you're on red side, you do this ward. If you're on blue side, you do this ward. And this makes it so you can see if someone's roaming here and here. So let's say that you can't see them in lane at all. Where's the only place that they could be? Over here, on this side of the map. So you can be like, yeah. So you'd be like, oh, they're roaming bot. Or what high elo players do, like to mind game people, is they see someone put a ward here, is they'll do this. They'll fake go top, when in reality they loop around like this and they roam bot.
What if they get hit by a tower?
No. I'm saying like through this way. Let's say there's something here. They'll do this. Let's say this is the enemy vision right here. They'll go, oh, they're roaming top. They'll walk this way. But in reality, they're walking like this. They're walking around the ward and juking that they're going top. So their entire team is spam picking them. Oh, Ahri's going top. When in reality, I'm walking bot because I'm mind gaming that they saw me on this vision. But that's like super like only like like if you know who Jojo Pion is, he's like notorious for doing this all the time. He fakes going roams all the time. So it's hard to know where he is on the map. But these wards right here, for your guys' elo, is really, really, really good because no one ever does it, and also it makes it so you can see if they're roaming or not.
I see.
Sorry if I'm
Wait, no,
talking
wait,
too
when
much.
you said to stack the first few waves and do a cheater back, what's like the most optimal amount of gold or item to buy?
Okay,
Back?
either you recall with 700 gold, 1100 gold, or 1450 gold. 1450 gold is for Lost Chapter boots in a pot, or you can do full boots Dark Seal in a pot, or you can buy a pink, and then 750 gold is boots and Dark Seal, and then a pink ward or a pot.
But yeah, I think I had an issue like where like I recalled like once in like a really bad time.
Mm-hmm.
Like yeah, like what should I like look to do? Because you were like just like really pushing a lot of waves.
Yeah.
That's like an issue I just can't
So-
recall 'cause I just get like last.
So let's say your recall is really bad. It's a really bad recall. The wave looks really bad. What you want to do is anytime your wave looks bad, you want to recall immediately for boots. Let's say they're freezing. You recall for boots and you call your jungler mid to help you fix the wave.
Alrighty.
Because boots makes it so you can get to lane faster. Because if you didn't have boots, then yeah.
Right.
Any other questions? Also, if you guys have any questions, like even outside of this, you can come on my stream and ask any questions about mid. Love helping. Just ask away.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh yeah. Just one last question.
Sure.
How do I play Pyke into Zoe?
Oh yeah, that did not go well for him, unfortunately.
Yeah, I
Um,
did not get a good...
You start E level 1 into Zoe.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Yeah, you don't start Q. It's harder to hit.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, we're gonna pull you guys out, and we're gonna drop the next people in.
Yep.
So good job.
Alrighty.